There is a quiet power that most men have forgotten. It is not the power to conquer a city, or to dominate a room, or to force the world to bend to your will. It is a rarer, sharper power. It is the ability to stand still when everything around you is shaking. We live in a time that worships reaction. We are told that to feel is to explode, that if we are provoked, we must strike back, that if we are ignored, we must chase. But true strength is not found in how loud you can scream against the storm. True strength is the realization that the storm cannot enter your house unless you open the door. We have all felt the heavy weight of attachment. You know the feeling in your chest, the tightness. It happens when the text doesn't come, when the tone of voice shifts, when the warmth you relied on suddenly turns cold. In that moment, the mind begins to race. We become archaeologists of the insignificant, digging for meaning in silence, looking for disaster in a pause. We feel the urge to fix, to explain, to defend, to demand reassurance. We hand the keys to our emotional stability to another person. We say, "Here, you hold my peace. If you smile, I am worthy. If you withdraw, I am destroyed." This is not love. This is dependency disguised as devotion. And it is exhausting. It erodes your dignity. It turns a king into a beggar, standing at the gate of his own castle, asking for permission to feel safe. The Stoics understood this trap 2,000 years ago. Epictetus, born a slave, found freedom in a single realization. Men are not disturbed by things, but by the view which they take of them. It is not the rejection that breaks you. It is your judgment that you need acceptance to survive. It is not the conflict that engages you. It is your expectation that the world should always be gentle. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor of Rome, wrote to himself in his tent while surrounded by war. He did not write about conquering barbarians. He wrote about conquering himself. He said, "Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it." The cliff does not scream at the ocean. The cliff does not blame the wave for being wet or heavy or cold. It simply remains. This is the discipline. To separate the event from your reaction to the event. How do we apply this in the modern world? How do we love without losing ourselves? It begins with the pause. When the emotional spike hits, when the jealousy rises, or the fear of loss grips your throat, you do not act. You freeze time. You look at the emotion. You acknowledge it. You say, "I feel this," but you do not become it. This is not about being cold. It is not about shutting down your heart or becoming a stone. A man who feels nothing is dead. A man who feels everything but is enslaved by nothing is alive. When you stop reacting, you stop trying to control others. You realize that you cannot force someone to understand you, to value you, or to stay. And in that realization, you find peace. You stop grasping. You open your hand. If they stay, it is a gift. If they leave, it is nature. You replace control with composure. You replace reaction with interpretation. There is a profound magnetism in a man who does not need to be soothed, a man who is grounded in his own reality. He loves freely, not because he is hungry, but because he is full. The art of not reacting is the art of self-possession. It is the decision that your inner world is sacred ground, and no external force has the right to trample it. Let the world spin. Let the emotions rise and fall. You are not the weather. You are the mountain. Stand firm.